Hello and welcome to Millis Community Media's presentation of Millis Mohawk Varsity Girls Basketball. Tonight the Millis Mohawks are at Millis High School at the Andy Marac Gymnasium for a Tri-Valley League game against the Norton Lancers. The Norton Lancers come into the game at 3-1, while the Mohawks come in riding a 5-game schedule winning streak. Having dropped their first game by 1 point to the Bellingham Blackhawks, they've run off 5 straight wins to start the season to a quick 5-1 record. We are just about ready for the opening tip. My name is Paul Ayton. I'm alongside my cameraman, Ryan Ligarian. Ligarian, my apologies, Ryan. Ryan Ligarian is with me, and I think we're going to have a very, very good matchup. The Norton-Millis rivalry is always a good one. Happy to be with you for this one tonight, sitting in for my colleague and partner, Doug Goots. Some final instructions from our head referee, Haley Bassett, ready to take the tip for the Mohawks. She wins it over to Kara Rice, who collects it, and we are underway. Izzy Jewett looking around, swings it back to Haley. Lindsay Jewett tries to drop it inside. Izzy not able to handle it, and she'll commit the foul. And here come the Lancers. Captain Emma Cochran brings it up court. Swing around. Norton with a slow, methodical pace to start, surveying the floor. Tough pass inside. Lindsey Grattan able to retrieve it. So both teams with early turnovers. Lindsay, nice little dribble off the backboard and in. Nice play by Lindsey Grattan. Lindsay coming off a fantastic tournament over the weekend, named to the tournament all-team. We'll talk a little more about the Mohawks' quick start to the season, including that tourney win. And looks like we're going to have another foul here. Waiting for that to go up. I believe it was Grace Higgins on the foul. And it was. Kick it out to the 3. Haley unable to come down with that rebound, so Norton maintains possession. Clock reset. Drive to the center, off the backboard and in. Number 24, Emma Cochran of the Lancers, to tie us up early at 2-2. Izzy Jewett around to the top. Looking, they swing it over to Lindsay. Lindsay looking down low. Pretty good bump inside there. No foul call, but now we'll get one. And I think that's Grace Higgins, so that'll be 2 quick fouls on Grace. Grace got a little unlucky, a little bump on the layup attempt, no call, and then got tangled up with the Lancer player for the foul. Lancer swing it down low. Nice block by Lindsay Grattan. Keep that easy layup from finding a home. Izzy over to Grace. Grace for 3, misses wide to the right and bounces out of bounds. The Lancers will head the other way. 5:43 remaining in the first quarter. Kick it to the corner, and there's a traveling violation. Grace Higgins will check out. Riley Caulfield into the game for the Mohawks. Lindsay hands off to Haley. Back over to Kara. Kara can't reel it in. The Lancers go the other way. Coast to coast for the layup and in. Emma Cochran with the basket. Lindsay unable to control that dribble. Turned over again by the Mohawks. And Izzy Jewett's going to commit the foul there. Tried to prevent the layup. Didn't work out. Layup is in and one. So once again, a couple Mohawks in early foul trouble here. Ella Mayer checks in for the Mohawks, replacing Izzy Jewett. That ball will bounce out of bounds off the missed free throw attempt. Nice patience by Haley Bassett inbounding that ball. Lindsay Grattan brings that up to the three-point line. She takes the shot and just front rims that. And the Lancers head the other way. Emma Cochran off the dribble. Good right-handed move. She is blocked, but Haley Bassett commits the foul with the body contact there. So the Mohawks, not quite halfway through the first quarter, have committed their fifth foul, and the Lancers will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Emma Cochran's true on the first one. And the Lancers are off to a quick start here. True on the second as well. Little anticipation there, but makes both, and it's 8-2 in favor of the Lancers early. Lindsay, nice switched hands, puts the floater up, but short of the rim. Right now the Mohawks getting one shot on the last couple of possessions, and the Lancers coming down with the rebound. Picking up the pace there a little bit, they kick it out. And that will be blocked out of bounds by Riley Caulfield. Abby Powers checks in. Lindsay Grattan will take a break. Emma tosses it in. And that ball can't be handled and out of bounds. Riley tosses it into Kara Rice, the senior captain for the Mohawks, calling out the play. Riley looking for the open man. Finds it in Abby Powers. Oh, Kara Rice flashed open underneath for a minute. Wasn't able to get the pass over there. And once again, the Mohawks with one shot. Kara Rice playing a little bit of defense there on the mishandled ball. Lancers able to bring it down court, fire up a three. They front rim that. Kara from Haley. Long pass from Kara underneath to 25. Mayer unable to complete the layup, but we'll get some free throws. So both teams in the penalty in the first quarter, so physical play. And Ella's good on her first free throw attempt. And Ella's true on both. So she makes both, cuts the lead in half to 8-4 in favor of the Lancers. A little full court pressure here. The Lancers able to handle it. They break it down. Swing around to the side. Emma Cochran pump fakes. She'll kick it back to the top. Swing for the three, and it's good. Avery Tinkman on the three. Ella Mayer comes right back and puts a layup in. The Lancers in lead and ahead by 11-6. Deep three, and that one is good as well. I believe that was the other senior captain, and it was Ella Tetreault. Ella swings it across court. Haley Bassett looking for a lane, can't find one, but she kicks it over to Riley, tries the backboard, no good. And Cochran comes down with the rebound for the Lancers. Try for the third three-pointer in a row, won't go. The rebound handled by Cochran. That's going to be tipped out of bounds. A save by Bassett. So the Lancers will retain possession. Lindsey Grant will check back in as Kara Rice heads out. Cochran with the long inbound to the top. They'll swing it back to her. And we'll see. Looks like it's going to be Lancer ball. That might have been off the Abby Powers. A little bit of time to get that in, but Emma Cochran is able to find someone. Steps on Lindsey Grattan's foot, no call there. She comes up with a little bit of a hobble as Grattan pushes it down court. Over to Ella Mayer, and Cochran fouls her on the way by, and we'll see 3 shots for Ella Mayer, fouled in the three-point line territory. I was curious if she'd had her foot on the line. That was awfully close, but referees say 3 shots. Ella misses the first, 2 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. Ella makes her second of 3. And Ella doing a nice job from the free throw line, 4 or 5 on the night. And we are Lancers 14, Mohawks 8. Caulfield pressures the ball for the Mohawks. Lancers long passes to both sides of the court. Swing it over to 12. Shot clock winding down. Mayer comes down with it. Lindsay over to Abby Powers. Haley sets a nice pick. Grattan for the shot, and it's a 2-pointer. Right foot on the line. That is 3, and that is good. So the Lancers shooting outstanding early from the three-point line. Haley back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Abby Powers will take the 3 and make the 3. So Abby Powers draining a good, important 3 here late in the first quarter with the score 16-13 in favor of the Lancers. Just kick it down low, pressured by Caulfield. Caulfield protecting the baseline. They swing it to the top. Think about it. Set up. Shot looks wide. It is. Bassett comes down to with 8 seconds over to Lindsay. Down to about 4 seconds. Grattan. Mayer from 3. Oh, just wide. They put it back up, but that won't count. So after 1, the Mohawks trail by 3 with the Lancers up 16-13. We'll be back to begin the second quarter. And we're ready to begin the second quarter. Let's see, Riley Caulfield Ella Mayer, Lindsay Gratton. Abby Powers pressuring the ball, along with Abby Wallace for the Mohawks. And the Mohawks pressure a turnover to start the quarter. Is played by Riley Caulfield. Lindsay brings it up over to Abby Powers, looking for an open man. Riley at the top. Lindsay swings it over to Ella. And the turnover, Mayer's zip pass is intercepted, and they're going to let him play through the collision. We're going to see a foul after that. I think Cochran on the shot. Waiting to see who that foul call is on. I think it might have been Mayer, but I'll wait to see. It's like Abby Wallace committing that foul. Abby Powers will check out. Kara Rice back into the game. And Cochran ready for her second shot. And she makes one of two. With the score, the Lancers 17 and the Mohawks 13. Lindsey Grant for three. It's back rim. Collected by the Lancers. They bring it up the floor. Nice left-handed move by the Lancers. Number 12, Carly McDonald. Lindsay able to hand that off to Ella Mayer. Like Cochran got her hands on that ball as Lindsay swung it around. Kara's able to draw the blocking foul on the senior captain, Ella Chitro. Both teams with early fouls to begin the second quarter. 6:38 remaining in this 19-13 game. Favor of the Lancers. Ella Mayer able to get it in. Low, Kara puts it up and up, off the top of the rim. Nice move by Kara, unable to finish that layup. And they're going to get Grattan on the reach-in foul. Ella Tetrol to shoot two. Lindsay's first foul, team's second foul of the half, or excuse me, of the quarter. And the Lancer captain able to knock down both free throws. And the lead back up to 8 for the Lancers. Lindsay harassed by Emma. Emma gets a hand on it, but Kara able to retrieve the deflected pass, but then isn't able to connect with Riley Caulfield. They swing it over to Emma. She stops, pops, and Riley trying to reel that in, tips off her fingers and out of bounds. Stay Lancer's ball. I think Riley was thinking that ball was off a Mohawk player, so had to kind of reach over that line to try to reel it in. Lancers drop it in tight. What a nice backboard spinning shot. Number 20 of the Lancers, Reese Perry, able to drop that home. Lindsay hands off to Bassett. Bassett over to Ella. Ella kicks it out to Lindsay. Deflected, but Lindsay able to grab it before the backcourt. Haley contested. She brings it to the hole, and it rolls across the side of the rim and falls off the other side. That'll be deflected by Riley Caulfield, out of bounds. Nice D by the senior slow things down here a little bit as the Lancers were in transition, looking for their quick hoop. Pass deep and almost to the backcourt line. Emma Cochran harassed by Kara Rice, able to get around her. She's been pretty good to that right-handed side most of the game. Little pump fake. And the Lancers convert. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Fallon here. The Mohawks with 4:53 remaining. The Lancers have expanded the lead to 25-13. We'll be right back after the timeout. See, Grace Higgins is checked back into the game for the Mohawks, along with Haley Bassett, Kara Rice, and Lindsey Gratton for the Mohawks. They'll look to start to try to cut into this lead with 4:44 remaining in this first half. Kara looks around, down low to Haley. Haley goes to work, kicks it out to Lindsey, three-point line, and it's good. So Lindsey makes her second three-pointer of the game. So a nice way to cut into that lead for the Mohawks. Emma Cochran, oh, nice down low post pass. Mohawks able to adjust to it, but and that looks like it's going to be off. See if that's going to be, it's going to be off of Mohawk. Emma Cochran back to toss it in. Izzy Jewett checks back in. Ella Mayer, after some quality minutes, checks out. We got a timeout on the floor. The referee talking to one of the administrators here. I don't know if maybe some fan noise. Student section's down there. He's usually ensuring that the best sportsmanship is maintained. Does a good job over there. Been here for many games. I think the teams do a pretty good job with that, but. So whatever was going on has been addressed. Honestly, from my perspective, some noise during some free throws, but nothing out of the ordinary or overly obnoxious. And the Lancers able to convert on a nice layup by number 12, Carly McDonald. Mohawks, nice pass by Gran down low. Jewett sealed off. And they're going to get Jewett on the travel, moving that pivot foot around. Ella over to Emma, looping pass. Grace Higgins defends her. The Mohawks in a bit of a zone here. Emma Cochran driving towards the hoop off the backboard, and she's fouled. The senior captain for the Lancers is doing a nice job, especially to her right side. Likes to move to the right. Hawks will need to make an adjustment, maybe over defend her on that side. See if she's equally as good to her left to slow her down a little bit. She's beating defenders off the dribble in that direction. And finding her way to the free throw line for the third or fourth time unofficially of this first half. Well, she makes one of two. Now pressuring Grattan, who's dribbling up, gets it over to Haley, who mishandles it. Mohawks able to retrieve it. Izzy Jewett stops, thinks about the three, can't do it. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Grattan's going to reset, move her offense around. Haley sets The pick over to Ella. Ella takes the three, and it falls. Rattles around the rim and drops. The Mohawks cut the Lancer lead to 9. Ella Mayer defending. They get it down nice low post pass. Layup doesn't fall. Kara Rice dribbling up over to Lindsay. Nice quick move to her right, but she's bottled up. She's going to have to kick it, and Coach Fallon, not liking the direction of that play, will take a timeout. With 2:32 remaining in the half, the Lancers 28, the Mohawks 19. We'll be right back. There we have our second whistle, sending both teams back to the floor. Looks like both teams sending their same 5 out. Kara Rice to inbound. Able to get it to Haley. Another pass that's partially deflected but reeled in by the Mohawks. Lindsay doing some pivot work. Kara for 3, looks wide, it is. Doesn't catch the rim. Haley Bassett able to intercept it. And Ella Mayer tries to connect with Haley in the middle. She's not able to do it. Kara Rice deflects that pass. He'll get it over to Lindsay. Haley at the top, looking. Bounces off a defender over to Izzy. And Cochran for the Lancers comes down, pushes it up. It looks like the Lancers weren't able, I heard a timeout, they weren't able to get it. And Cochran stepped out of bounds. And the Mohawks will take over. About 90 seconds remaining in this first half. Lindsay gets a little bit of a lane. It's over. Jewett for 3. She's short, able to get the tipped ball for the rebound. Ryan looks around, swings around. Nice move, left side, and up and in. Terrific move by Lindsay Grattan, left-handed for the layup. Cut the lead to 7. Nice underneath pass to Cochran. She's not able to finish the layup. They swing it over to Kara. Kara switches to the left hand. She'll kick it across court to Lindsay. Lindsay for 3. Long rebound, drilled in by Jewett. Haley working underneath, kicks it over to Izzy, swings it over to Kara for 3. And that hits the back of the rim, collected by the Lancers. Lancers will take a deep 3. They back rim that one. It was out of bounds. Oh, and the Lancers able to, nice over the head save. Cochran will swing it around the top. By my calculation, Emma Cochran, the senior captain for the Lancers, who's fouled on the drive to the hoop, she'll be back at the free throw line. Again, moving to her right, pretty effective. And I have her having played 15 minutes and 49 seconds of this first half, so she has yet to come out of the game. Playing well, making that first free throw. Caulfield will check in for Jewett for the Mohawks. And Emma able to make both. Swing it over to Lindsay with about 10 seconds left. Emma will pressure her from the 3-quarter line. Nice move by Lindsay. She kicks it over. Caulfield able to reel it in. Cochran deep 3. And it's wide of the mark, and time will expire with that. So the end of the first half, the Lancers 30, the Mohawks 21. Pretty good back and forth battle between both teams. We'll be back to start the second half. So Caulfield to inbound the ball off the timeout, gets it over to Gren in the corner. Gren drives towards the middle. Back to Haley. Haley towards the hoop, finger roll, doesn't connect, and the Lancers come away with it. Nice move by Haley Bassett, just got a little further away from the rim than I think she had planned to be. Coming around that move. Ella Mayer makes contact with the Lancer player number 34, Avery Tinkman. She'll go to the line for two. Mayer picks up her second, but more importantly, Mills picks up their team fifth foul. And that'll put the Lancers in the bonus the rest of the way to score 50-43 in favor of the Lancers. Just under 3 minutes remaining. More bodies flying around. It's been the theme of the night. Pretty physical game between these two league opponents. These contests between Norton and Millis are often competitive, and we're seeing some of that tonight for sure. Lancers in transition off the miss, down to the corner. Three ball is long, and that's going to go off of Bassett out of bounds. Cochran step back. Cook gets the play from the Lancer head coach. Kara, nice job pressuring the ball, and they force the Lancers into the turnover. So 2:12 remaining in this 7-point game. The Mohawks would like to make a basket here. Time will become an issue as we get inside 2 minutes. Grant hands off to Haley. Haley underneath the Caulfield. Ellis swings it back over to Lindsay. Pass it for three. Back rim. Blocked by the Lancers. Nothing falling really. Oh, steal by Gretton. She shakes, bakes, and tosses it in. Nice basket by Grant, who's had a good game all around. So we got a timeout on the floor, 1:42 remaining in this 50-45 game in favor of the Lancers. 1:42 remains. We'll be right back. With 1:42 remaining, the Mohawks, Lancers take the floor. Lancers will inbound from underneath the basket. Cochran collects it, back over to Carly McDonald. She'll left-hand dribble, swing it back to Cochran. They get it across the half court. Mark double pressure from the Mohawks. They find the open man underneath to Cochran. She front rims it. Bassett able to collect the rebound off the foot of a Lancer player. No call there. Grattan strong to the hoop. Up, but does not find the bottom. And the refs are going to call that a jump ball, and the possession arrow to the Lancers. Bit of some noise, lots of rumbling going on here at the Marac tonight. 1:15 remaining. Long pass by Cochran underneath. They give it up back to Carly McDonald. Swing it to the corner, fake three. And now we're going to get a travel call on Ella Tetreault. Okay, from the referee across the court. I think either coach particularly happy with the officiating. We always say officials have a tough job and certainly doing the best they can. Done a fine job tonight. Always a couple of calls one way or the other that you'll think about one way or the other. Mohawks turn the ball over. Just really haven't been able to get organized on the offensive end in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game. Not a lot of baskets falling, some good hustle from the Mohawks, but not a lot of points to show for it. So we got 43.9 seconds remaining with the Lancers 50 and the Mohawks 45. We'll be right back. So we're back at it. The Lancers able to inbound it. We got a pretty quick foul call there on Haley Bassett. I did not see it. But the Lancers in the bonus, so they'll be shooting. Caulfield. Left-handed free throw is good. Expand the lead to 6. Certainly the Mohawks would like to keep it here, a 2-possession game. Shoot, and she's good on both, so we have a 3-possession game with 40 seconds remaining. Kara brings it down. Mohawks are going to have to do something quick here. Kara dribbles around. Big pick. All short of the rim, collected by the Lancers, and that's probably going to do it. Terrell underneath, puts it in, and the clock ticks down to 20 seconds. Grattan surveys the top her spot, shoots the 3, makes the 3. Cochran's got it. Kara will give her the foul. 6-point lead for the Lancers, and they're sending their best free throw shooter to the line. Cochran been there all night long. I've mentioned a couple times. Kudos to the senior captain who has played every minute of this game, played well, been effective from the free throw line. And with 10 seconds remaining on the clock, well, I don't think that clock stopped quite timely enough. I don't think it's going to much matter, but Cochran misses the first. Cochran misses both, but collects the rebound and is fouled by Grattan with 8 seconds remaining. The story of the game from both teams is their inability to collect rebounds off of free throws has impacted scoring on both sides. Cochran settling in at the free throw line once again. She makes her third attempt. Increases the lead to 7, and that feels like the win streak for the Mohawks will end at 7 games. Cochran short. Once again, the rebound not handled by the Mohawks. Coach yelling no foul. Lancers will dribble it out, and that is your ball game. So the Mohawks fall to the Lancers, and their 5-game win streak ends. Final score 55 Mohawks, Lancers 48. As always, we thank head coach Fallon, athletic director Derek Finney, Rob Mulaney, superintendent, the folks back at Mills Community Media, my cameraman Ryan for being along for the ride. We'll see you again next time. Once again, final score here from the Marac, the Mohawks 55, the Lancers 55 and the Mohawks 48. Thank you and have a good night.